Hello, people. It's nighttime here. It's 9:07 p.m. It's pretty quiet other than my son, who has been studying for his chemistry exam. I guess they give him exams now all the time in the middle of the year. I don't know, man. I can't keep up with it. I thought it was just the exams for the half-year classes, but I guess they do a midterm sort of exam, which isn't a bad idea. Well, he's been studying and he is... Oh, excuse me. I took my medicine. Boy, I didn't think it would hit. Ooh. Anyway, I just thought I would pop on the camera because I'm doing the humble and holy devotion for Advent tonight here with my sweet little Peanut sleeping next to me. I'm going to take the computer and just show you. Oh, isn't she just so cute? Isn't she precious? That's her favorite blanket, that little blue blanket. She loves it, and I washed it for her, and so she's just right there cozy next to Mama. Anyway, speaking of mamas, last night I did post on Facebook about it, not so much for my own, the people that know me, but more so because I wanted to put my mom's name on it, and then the people she knows would see the tag. But my mom got honored last night as an inaugural member of the legacy wall at the school where she worked for many years. And it was wonderful. It was beautiful. She was like a little rock star. It was really cute. People, like, there's a big line of people waiting to say hello to her at the end and everything. And she was just cute as could be. So that was lovely and wonderful and fulfilling. I'm a little overwhelmed with the season. Just a little, not a lot. Just a little with certain things. Because plans change. I don't know about you guys, but I make so many plans at this time of the year, and then like they get switched around, the weather, this, that, the other. So tomorrow I'm getting my nails and hair done. It's doing having a little self-care me day, and then we'll be gearing up. My mom and I have to go to her. She has a neurologist appointment, which is far away. It's like almost an hour. That's on Friday. But then my brother and his son are coming Saturday, and I believe my daughter's coming Sunday, although I keep screwing it up. It might be Monday. It was said 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th. No, I think it's Sunday. So that'll be nice. We're going to probably do our Christmas on Sunday. All right, and that's it. I don't know why I'm rambling. As not life update was not the name of the video. It was humble and holy. All right, let's see what we got here for you. December 17th. Matthew chapter 1, verse 7 and 10 through 11. And David was the father of Solomon by the wife of Uriah, and Solomon the father of Rehoboam, I think it is, and Rehoboam the father of Abijah, and Abijah the father of Asaph, and Hezekiah the father of Manasseh, and Manasseh the father of Amos, and Amos the father of Josiah, and Josiah the father of Jeconiah and his brothers at the time of the deportation to Babylon. Man, I should have looked at this before I read it. I would have had the proper pronunciations for you guys. Sorry about that. To ponder. In the fulfillment of every promise or plan rests... Oh, okay. If, I'm batting 1,000 here. If the fulfillment of every promise or plan rests on God's approval, then God's hand is hidden in everything that happens. According to my grandfather, all tragedy or blessing was part of some unknowable and dynamic purpose. At any given time, the will of God might be unknown, but the presence of God was certain. That is from Rachel Naomi Remen, My Grandfather's Blessings. I think that is a poet. I know a poet named Rachel Naomi. No, it's Naomi Shihab Nye. No, never mind. Different poet. So yeah, I don't know who that woman is, but that's what she's telling us. Her grandpa said. Sounds like it makes sense to me. Unlikely people, unlikely outcomes. The most well-known ancestors in today's portion of Jesus' genealogy are probably David and his son Solomon. David is known for defeating Goliath, a much larger opponent, and for perhaps being Israel's greatest king. However, David sent a man named Uriah into the front lines of the battle so that he could take Uriah's wife, Bathsheba, as his own. David and Bathsheba became the parents of Solomon, who succeeded David on the throne and had a reputation for being wise. The list of Jesus' ancestors moves on from David and Solomon until we read that at the time when Josiah had a family, there was a deportation to Babylon. It seems the family history could have ended right there, but it didn't. The people remained in exile for about 60 years. Then Cyrus of Persia came into power and allowed them to return home. God was at work through unlikely people like King David, Persian ruler Cyrus, and many more. Where do you see God at work in the world today? And here's our prayer. Rekindle our faith, God, and help us to recognize your redeeming love at work in the world. Amen. And that's a timely prayer. That is a timely prayer in the times we are living in. And I'm not sure sometimes whether the times we're living in feel so extra broken to us because they are so extra broken more so than at other times. I don't think so, because you read the Bible and you think about the Middle Ages and, different times in history, and you think, no, it's been bad for a long time in so many ways, but it's also been beautiful and good. It's both, it's both things. And the thing that I find that God keeps trying to teach me over and over again is that two things can be true at the same time, and that's a paradox, and paradoxes are really hard for the human mind, yeah? God can be loving and wrathful at the same time, and just and merciful at the same time. So anyway, thinking of you guys and hoping you're all surviving the season. If it's a season that's difficult for you, my heart is going out to you. There was one particular Christmas where we were without my mom because she was just struggling in a different kind of way, not stroke kind of way. And this is about, I don't know, when Cole was like maybe 2 and he's 16, so it's a long time ago, but it was a very difficult year that year. And so I've been there when I think about difficult holidays, and my heart goes out to anyone who's having maybe one of those right now, or feeling lonely or any of those things. But you know what? We're never alone because we always have God. Jesus is always with us.